Wow, it's my turn. Everything's just really hopping along amazingly today. And it's just awesome. And this is Spoken World Online week number 253, January 28th, 2025. Our theme of self-discovery. And I just wanted to mention that tomorrow night I'm going to be doing the last word on Sacred Grounds open mic, which is uh, one of the longest running open mics in the history of the known and unknown universe, and been on Zoom since 2020. And tomorrow night's the hybrid, where they're going to be live from a cafe in the Tenderloin as well as in the Zoom room. And Dan Brady, who's the amazing host of Sacred Grounds and a pioneer of the hybrid Zoom live reading, he started doing that with Antoinette Via Payne's Hate Street group, and that's great. I think that's one of the great things that's come out of these last years. And I like that hybrid model of having a live reading going on in a cafe or in some venue, and then also people joining in via Zoom from wherever they happen to be. And one of my dreams is that someday we'll be able to do that with this show, like do a live show from Chatenois and as well as in the Zoom room. So that's something to strive for. We have to get David back into Paris for that, I think. All right, today I'm going to read again from the Roarshock page, and I will put a link to the text in the chat. Let's do that right now. And this piece is called Asilomar Cut Up Number 1. Text, free school. And all published by in Boston, MA, Boy Understanding and Get It All. Concentrate, you're the globe. Land, plant, color-free, other live hum or dismal sleephead. She fills D.A. Wilson. Paris cut up number 3. Info. In a sense, in the hour fraught around, resigned he, Francisco 01010, person. Yeah, sure, unless they return paint uncertainty, skill from spoil email. Golden Land, lied war. Benjamin Frank, Boston, MA. In Philadelphia, Joseph M.O. of Wyoming became to the Roarshock Millennium Transition. Let's make the Einstein let go of what destruction start whole is something above real con. We come do primal chaos, birds melting, and sewers with no. Serve they turn stood on no, not kind's normal, and shallow and communist here. She fills traffic out in himself and arbitrary earth wonderless actually begin. William Hoth Castle, linear, say 2 over Romania, personic, jet passenger, multiverse of boundless, the Asilomar experience, self-image via internet of the Pacific, down underlings there. Reading over experience that orchestra, what a spiritual contact possible. Friday after line and scratching intruder in disgust. He related explanations up and the human dedicated to Tom Phipp of a rainy day from gold going on a theme of crow people who for life thank of P.O. Box 641804, San, she fills my head, and affect humanity, eat through masks. Their faces gleam, they said most difficult. Thomas Paine was W.C. Fields' chapbook and other poems, incognito. For the forest fort, hidden legal tender of the pessimist, and in Russ, I believe that love may yet auld lang syne. 12. I saw my nervous system memory posed to own my neck so from far flying lands to a techno whiz, new again 1 year, 2001. Then this Shakespeare river run past Eve and James Joyce, Finn, 30 p.m. And indeed, still no outlaw. James Joyce died 1941. Barbarians, thin through the shuttered thing of all thing was Rorschach page. Available my light literary of sunlight and might force a fight. It, Boris, I wonder save this because he read and drank the celebration alive down here, this and beans and the no at all, dropping process and show only words. Death. For peace you must, you spiritual kind close to, I time. In the future, I saw a thunderous ball drop, and me who imagined to hoped of environs with the year 2000, all one. D.A. Wilson, 21 March 2018, cut from Roar. Wrote this. Debauchery. Yeats ago had a vigor with those New Year come to Times Square in New York City normal. Please, regotten, Asilomar. This week, The Feather, another public Elmira, NY, was born. Mozart was born secret ass. I don't, and Berlin as me to Chicago. I damn well out of insist on less sincere, very ghost fellow. The Iraq began was born, gem. Clearly an orchestrate memory, our begins a rolling hex, insect fashion, the Pope's first blessing. Mean time on the Thames, on hill anyway. This has been fear. Let me out. I think I go since Cleophius served all lurk linear week a marn. Unfortunate party in San Francisco, CA. In San, a wonderful land, $10. They can you. Magic, your Francisco, CA, elites me, 3.txt, Paris, Shock Page, Volume 2, Number 1, Woman Who at Earthlops, pressing social all can, the year, yesterday, Russia. I saw his edition of Page, the year of most of it, and Adam Bend of Bay begins abridged. Bino from publishing Margot Skinner, February 2. That real put in charges, that easy to weigh the tasks swell. Phipps, Chicago, wine exploded in the human tribe. It's been years done with tribe-breathing grace from the Indian Airlines term, 1900s, Roarshock, subs encounter, Nero. I didn't circle around in the Sphinx hippo with counter ecstasy of the order of breaking a top. He might as well low the bells of the world by fireworks, me hostages, and even my with Cleophius that did not fangs fight, in which I, in the future, London, and already call, West year for all how, I'd sit around at the fountain of youth. Oh, say that the doc do what to do, know some forgot, and land of vault Acropolis. Madrid, year, midnight that no normal with haze matter of difficult obstacles, January 21st. This day, number two, will be ours, me to McCoy fellow, but I guess because those forego through the room. Copyright at 2000. My head course honors saw the actors tons their iron one-up posters, got C certain wall. I saw Paris, then one wanting all or the optimist in a fleeting party with Golden Land fantasy cubed. Luther the Wolfgang in as born in Ms. was born on January 1, flesh, ha. AI, Sid of the more often for proofs, and personal sick of health twisted glee. Carol was D.A. Wilson, entrance matter, get toys, in fear immense, but cathedral from swerve of shore to vicus. I am'd the crowd above the bay, a page, unto the world by Incuba as born in Tupelo. From today, govern God in each favor this energy, adore another. There whose mountaintop, Mr. Vulture, I'm true. With you through Lewis, all colors in this time, and it will never be. And insects, and that satellite video of time, Bethlehem and Jerusalem, as I'm too keeping 8 Al repeating that hi, many friends out. It was not a question harbor, opened born POW, inaugurated in the US idea that the Trid Mill stars, the stars above us, of course, my lifestyle, good things, and create more often than in an orderly movements out of Friday. I am they pyramid. Yaga serves first, one agrees. Our conditions. Bring us back to ached expanse. Now fucking heels. Rorsch, Martin Ord service began. And I say Happy New Year's Eve to you all. And tomorrow we enter the year of the snake after the year of the dragon. Thanks for listening to my words.